Hello and welcome to Pillars of Eternity. Let's explore this bridge, shall we?
Looks like we'll be taking the long way to Defiance Bay.
Wonderful. Hey, merchant, you saw anything? Oh, okay, he's not a merchant. Sad. Okay, good. Make sure they don't spot you. I want you to stay here.
Hey.
And you go over here. Yeah, I noticed they were green, so
Hey.
no reason to hide.
Following your lead.
They can't see me from there. Great.
Hey.
Gathered around the soggy timber of a ship wreckage, men and women pick through the driftwood, snatching moldy silverware, moldy clothing, and chipped pottery, and anything they can spot amongst the debris. All eyes turned to me as I approached. The group traded nervous stares, until at last a woman in muddy clothes stepped forward and spoke. "We are Baron Terran," she asked. "They were just up along the path, and we heard fighting." Her eyes narrowed, and hand moved towards the knife on her belt, as the anticipation of my reply. "That wreckage is private property. You are looting." "Looting? But this is a wreck. What value does it have?" The men and women all turned to her, their faces frightened and worried. "Please, we need these supplies dearly. The storm took everything from us. It is not our desire to steal, but we are destitute. Should we let these wares just sink to the river bottom? I'm not interested in your sob stories." She looked at her comrades, all nodding in agreement. Then you leave us with no choice.
Brave. Down.
Go help him. Actually, let's try the small one, which should work on weaker enemies. You as well. Knock him on his... Okay. You missed? Or what happened? Anyway. Cool. Anyway,
Nice
check
and
for secrets
quiet.
and take that flower. Intelligence, cool. You can keep that. It's intelligence? What does that give you actually? Unity confused. Take
You give me any more gifts and people will start thinking you're playing favorites.
Right, no secrets it seems. Move in. And take that pericargo. Stealing, really? Anyway. My helpful stranger returned. Have you managed to find anything yet? Even if all you found is driftwood, just knowing those looters got what they deserved would moisten my breeches. Would these happen to be your wares? Her ears twitched with excitement as I dropped the supplies down in front of her. Thank you. I was beginning to think all had sunken to the bottom of the river. She reached into her tunic pocket and handed something to me. Consider this a small token of gratitude. I'll reward you properly when you visit me at my shop in Defiance Bay. Okay, it doesn't say what she actually gave me. I guess it's a coin? That's important. Someone leveled up, that's great. My cipher. What do we give you? Some lore? Mind blades, mental binding, recall agony. Okay, accuracy against will and fortitude. If it's fortitude, they'll get stuck for 8 seconds. If it's will, they'll be paralyzed. So let's try this and fast run. No? Not even gonna check what. Actually, let's check. I think we might need to. Biting whip, physical backlash, training whip, veteran's recovery, offensive, defensive, yeah, fast runner. And done. I do like being faster than the rest. Anyway,
Hello.
sneak around,
Hello?
check for any secrets. Hello, what is this? Let's actually take a look at the lamps as well. Things hide there, maybe. Or don't. Oh, hello, found something. Scroll prayer against fear. Requires 2 lore. Okay. Everything goes to the inventory. Hermit's Hat. Gives intelligence, you can have that. Let's take a look then. Also known as the Curmudgeon's Scarlet and Bower's Brunette, this cinching chapeau is a tight fit. It was fashioned by an unremarkable wizard who believed that the only thing holding him back from successful career in the arcane arts was his lack of focus and the petty distractions of small-minded types. Infused with a misanthropic essence, this had fulfilled his desire twofold. Folk no longer sought out his company, and spellcasting came more easily. Never merrier, he died alone. This floppy yellow hat sports a wide brim of darkened by sweat stains. Eek. And you can have this ring as well. Don't have much of a will protection. Potion of 9 endurance. What do you do? Reflection plus 40. Sounds like something I should have actually. And you are concentration, damage reduction. Full area of effect, deflection. Minus 10, reflex is minus 10. A fine dagger, speed, stuff, and stuff. Okay, you can have that as well. Okay, good that we checked that. Let's move out. To said Noah. One day, and 4 hours later, we were there. Okay, keep walking. I need to rest before we enter the castle and fight them. There'd be spirits there. To choose a book to read. Are you running? Yes, good. Okay, let's take a gander then. Berethian scripture, behold thou faithful, the visage of my transformation. Fear not the journey when the portal opens, become one with the will, with glad heart and cheerful contents, for the doorway shall open for all in their time. Neither the rich nor the influential, neither the kings nor the rulers, neither the strong nor powerful can escape its embrace. Bearer will usher thee through the doorway, and thou willest return to life, thy mortal life begun anew. There goes the cycle, there goes life, there goes also. Thou shalt approach the door, the inevitable shall approach thee. Do not turn back on the portal, do not turn back on the new life. Walk the path. Welcome the change, or face the night. For it walks the road with thee and will guide all to their destination. No mortal and skull thou wilt become. Thou closed off the key, thou shalt turn. Thou sealed the threshold, thou shalt cross. Okay, easy enough. There we go.
Nice and quiet.
Now rest. And let's enter. Weapon and shields grants bonuses to struck with bonus, okay. I actually
Following your lead.
am going to leave you here and hope to don't get involved in battle. Which one of us has better shooting powers? Reflex, perception, accuracy plus 4. Both are absolutely the same. Okay then.
Yes? Yes?
Yes? Hey.
Heather, you need to be here.
I'm here.
And you, just wait here because I don't want them to spot you if they go too close. Attack this one.
Hi?
Just wait. Okay, there is this thing, which I noticed was pretty decent. So let's use that on this guy over here. Use this. Attack this guy. Okay, there goes one of the shadows. It's a good start, I'd say. Marked by nature. Can you use that on him? Okay, one more dead. And I guess you can use this. Well, that really wasn't very good. Go with that. How? He's marked by nature. Can't be that incompetent. Go for it again. A bit knocked out there. I need you to try and hit him once more. That shadow needs to be taken down. You're dead. Come on, come on. Guess I have no choice. Use this. Okay, I sold him. And you attack this guy. Come on, hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Oh, thank you. How long are you charmed for? Two more seconds. Badly injured this one. Okay. Use this.
How may I help?
Get
Did you kill him? I'll not kill the phantom. Okay. One more left. Let's use on this. Damn it! Horrible Rose.
Starting to miss my neighbors.
Should not have missed there. Well, there's only 2 left. We could probably take him out once we all wake up. Okay. What, you tired already? Minor fatigue.
Nice and quiet.
Following your lead.
I'm here.
I shall be discreet.
Okay, I need you to equip this. And attack. A miss.
Hey,
Attack here.
Yes?
You will go and help him. You go here. Attack this guy.
yay.
Try to flank this guy. Okay, now use this on him. And you use that. Good hit. Wow. Okay, good. Now finish this one off.
Hot.
Okay, that was a difficult battle, but we won.
I'll see what I can find.
Spiritual rest, dude. Only one. We killed 5 ghosts here. That spell was pretty powerful. Can we make more of it? It was pretty decent against ghosts at least. Also, I want to check something out. Phantom grazed, killed Phantom. That misses with additional effect. Fortitude. He has the most fortitude. How is it that most of them actually hit him? Accuracy 65, fortitude 64, 1, 5, 6, yeah. That additional effect stops him from movement. This is amazingly bad. Fortitude, roll 60, 61, that was a hit. Freeze damage, sneak attack. Amazingly, we'll need to rest once more before we continue forth. For now, as I came to the end of the Great Hall, I perceived an inviting warmth radiating from the grand throne, wrought out of the marble, its masterful artistry out of place amidst the castle's more practical stonework. This veiled face of a woman was carved above the throne's backing, watching over the room with hollow eyes. As I approached, I felt the warmth fracture, as though staring. A voice ringed out from the craving, permeating the fortress, throughout stone and air.
Another watcher in Cadnua, glowing very brightly indeed to these eyes. What strange happenstance.
I am looking for Merwald.
As am I. If you should happen to find him, I would be glad to know of it. Each day his absence brings new dust to my halls, new cracks to my stones. It's shameful is what it is. The Earl would never have let it come to this. You are free to search for him here. I will unbar the way.
These are your house?
Not as a land is its lord's. More as a child is its mother's. This castle was my design, you see. The Earl appointed me to do it. I was getting on in years. I knew it would be my only chance to build something magnificent. When it was built, I couldn't bring myself to part from it, to go back to my lonely home. I begged the Earl to let me stay, to take care of it. It was all I wanted, and he granted it. Years later, when Bereth's usher finally came calling, I begged the Earl to find a way to let me remain, and so he did.
Okay, do you have any idea where can I find Merwold?
I can feel his presence faintly somewhere deeper inside the keep. But he uses his gifts to confound me, and my senses are dulled while he does so. I only wish I could know his mind.
Tell me more about Merwold then.
He was a great man. He came here one day, young with long hair and polished armor, and he banished the dark things that had come to lurk in this place after centuries of neglect. He could see the beauty of this place, the way it had been, so he claimed it for his own when no one else would take it. We worked together to restore it.
Okay.
But he began to grow distant some time ago. He never told me why. He retreated deeper and deeper into the keep, never leaving, sending servants for food, hiding himself from my sight. The restoration stopped. Now, to look at the place, you'd never know the progress we've made. In most places, it's worse than it ever was. And all I can do is watch it crumble around me.
Are you imprisoned in the throne?
Imprisoned? At times it feels that way, I suppose. But it's more that I reside here. The throne was brought up from the ruins. One of the first things they found. As a last favor to a dying woman, the Earl arranged for me to be moved into it. Audra is an accommodating vessel for a soul. Oh, it's not as confining as it seems. I can feel the whole keep from here, and all things that are tied to it. There's something about this throne and its construction. Or maybe it's something about this place.
Okay, so you are the creator of this magnificent piece of ruin. What Earl are you speaking of?
The Earl of Yenwood. The original, in fact, when Deerwood was a colony. He found this site, the only ruin Ere Glanfarth refused to defend, and he believed its wealth would be great. The keep was his way of defending his family's claim, and that claim became his obsession. He had to know what lay beneath.
Okay, how did they not fight for this? This is on such a great strategic location. It has a bridge right next to it.
He devoted his life to excavating the ruins below the keep. They had been sealed with rock and soil. Deliberately, it would seem. Years passed, and with them the Earl. He dug his entire life and never found what he sought. His obsession became his sons and his sons' sons. And one day, that young Earl broke through.
And what is it that he found?
An endless maze, incomprehensible in its construction. But he would never come to learn more than that. Vile things had taken residence there, vile and dangerous. They poured up through the keep and slew its residents, the Earl among them.
Okay.
After that, the keep remained abandoned, unused, wasted. Meowall's mastery of this place was the first hope I'd had in 200 years. How I've longed to see it as it once was.
You do realize that you build your keep on top of a house hole. You really have no eyes for location then. And no wonder they weren't defending this place then.
I can only guess why all this has happened. I fear I've wronged the gods putting this place here, and they've doomed me to watch it wear away into dust. To witness my own folly.
So you didn't create any secret passages to tell them about? Okay.
Take care in your search. Many dangers lie in wait here.
Let's see what lies this way.
Yeah, we can talk with this statue throne thing. I do need to rest before we venture forth. A treasury, filled with nothing. Great. I think we searched the library. There were some ghosts there, but nothing really we couldn't handle. Speaking of which, how long before we level up? Not a lot. 2000 experience for you, 4000 for you. Okay, go for it. Road damage type, ignore stuff. Hello? Apparently I forgot to pick you up. Or did I?
I'll see what I can find.
There is nothing in here. Save for empty chairs and dusty tomes, rotten over the passage of time. Okay.
Laying low.
Should I rest here? Not allowed in this area. Oh, come on, do I really need to go outside to rest? Let's see what we'll find downstairs then.
There's my little soldier. Been out playing soldier again, have we? Go wash up and come help me shuck these peas.
As it drew nearer, the apparition in front of me resolved into an elven woman. The stingy hair is tied back and thugs at loose, thread on her apron. There was a distant, hollow look in her eyes until she noticed me. She turned from me, and long enough to produce a basket that, like her, is shimmering and semi-transparent. And now compliments. You've got to eat your vegetables if you want to grow up strong and be a real soldier one day. Just like we agreed, right? She watched me, one of the corner of her eyes.
Soldiers are important people. They defend the weak and punish the wicked. You're too young to understand now, but there are lots of wicked people. People like the man who murdered your father.
She crushed another husk between her fingertips. Remind me, what happened to my father?
Before you were born, the Glanfathans attacked settlers like us. They said we'd knocked over some of their special Adra rocks. That's why they call it the Broken Stone War. They got very angry, and so they came into our villages and killed many people. Your father was one of them.
A pot slipped from her grasp, and she jabbed the side of her finger with jagged thumbnail. She said nothing, as the skin slowly turned from white to red.
That's why you'll be a soldier one day. To protect and to avenge. Why don't you go back out and play? I'll finish up here.
And just like that, she vanished into a purple mist.
I shall be quiet as a calm sea.
And we continued on our journey. All attacks are resisted by one of the 4 defenses. Deflection, fortitude, reflex, whatever.
I'm here.
Okay, I'm gonna scout ahead. That's a big spider right there. Can we rest here? Not allowed for the love of. Okay, let's go outside, read a book, rest, and then we'll continue this. Fatigue is not very good. Minus 15 fortitude, minus 8 damage reduction on freeze. And accuracy goes down, also maximum endurance is out. Okay, let's choose a book. The Ocean Prayer. And the sun shall break through the darkness, new dawn arrives. With the rebirth of the day, rejoice all ye who dwellish the shadow, who are broken and beaten, the winter soon comes to an end. Spring shall rise, bringing light and life to the world. Radiant life, and thy soul shall find warmth in his arms. All creatures bask in his glory, the rays of his countenance bathe the world, bringing an end to the night, ushering the day. Kneel before him and wonder at his benevolence. Feel the warmth of his radiant presence. If thou art broken, he shall make thee whole. If thou art in darkness, he shall bring thee to the light. If thou art sinful, thou shalt be reborn. If thou art cold, his warmth shall bluster thee. How cast I, so lowly and worn, speak words of proper adoration? Thine eyes whose gaze sees the sin in me, yet still shows love. Thine hands whose grip pulls me out of the darkness. Thine ears listening to my every prayer. Thine heart bright as the dawn, giving me warmth when I am new. Eothas, light of spring, sun of the world, thou givest me life and purpose. If thine heart be black, if thine intention be impure, if thy life is forfeit, for the hath seen, he can see, he will see. Nothing is hidden from his glory. His light touches every corner of the world. Nothing is hidden from his sight. If thou doesn't work thy work in the dark, if thou wouldn't keep thine actions hidden, thou shalt be burned into the sun of the new dawn. They come soon, prepare for the dawn. Nothing is hidden from his reach. Oh, what a stupid book. Anyway, can have this, and all of us can rest.
You know, there are accounts of watchers in all of the regions I've visited. If the adventuring life doesn't work out for you, you could always read souls for coin, give people advice, tell them which family they're related to and whom they should duel for past offenses.
True, I could probably convince a lot of people of all kinds of things. Well, that's not quite what the approach I was thinking of, but very true. Once more into the holes, for spiders await inside, and we must take them all down.
Nice and quiet.
I do wish I had something that will not permit them to frighten me. It wasn't frightening. What did they do?
Hey.
Okay, you stay here. Everyone else, I need you
I'm
to
here.
keep your ranged weapons.
How may I help?
Yes, even you mage.
Following your lead.
You
Following your
stand here
lead.
though.
I'm here.
Good hit. Okay, everyone, focus.
Hey.
Wonderful. Take control of this guy.
Kind of stuck.
What happened to do? Okay,
Yes.
use the other one.
Following your lead.
I'm here.
I?
Okay, he's charmed for 6 more seconds.
Yeah.
Wait, did you knock me down already? My deflection went down.
These ones are in for a walloping!
Hey,
I'm here.
Following your lead.
Bloody hell.
Yes.
Okay, guys. Let's wait for me to wake up. Good. Deflection minus 15. Means that every hit will be a hit. Not even a graze. Maybe even a crit. We shall see in time. First,
hey,
you stand here, you go here, and I should be over here. Let's actually check for any secrets in this prison cell. None.
yes?
Yes?
Walk in and shoot those spiders down.
Stand together!
Yes?
Okay, one more dead.
Hey,
Right away.
Yes? I'd be glad to.
Stand together!
Go and badly injured if you must.
hey,
I'm here.
Good hit, I'd say. Let's move forth.
hey.
I'm here.
Another little spider dead. Let's continue on.
I'm here.
Stand together!
Focus.
I'm here.
Okay, that was flanked. Good.
Keeping an eye out.
Is that all of them? It's not even breaking a sweat with this. Well, actually I was. Maybe I should do something about that.
I
Some
shall
point.
be quiet as a calm sea, which is No.
New orders, Lieutenant. Ready your squad.
A spectral man arrayed in armor and an officer's cloak studied a single sheet of paper. You could see straight through it to the ducal and Adrian insignia of his breastplate. He seemed to read over the pages several times before he looked up to me. When he did, his expression was unreadable.
There's been a change of plans. Take your squad and march south all the way to the bow in the river. Bring a wagon team and a dozen barrels of pitch.
His voice faltered and he shook his head, and hand, holding a paper, dropped to his side.
The instructions come from Admet Hadred himself, which means they might as well have come from the Duke. We're to burn those hut dwellers out. Set fire to the deerwood so they've nowhere to retreat. Cut them down when they come out, or let them blaze if they won't.
He wrote the orders into a thin scroll. A ghostly sight formed a mist in front of his lips.
It'll make this even shorter than the Broken Stone War, all right. And we can only hope it'll discourage future conflicts.
His mailed fist tightened around the rolled paper. He looked at me.
I know this is personal for you. It is for many of us. But understand, we're doing this to end this war, not to continue the last one. Remember that we're flushing out the enemy, not burning villages for sport. Bareth will have his work cut out for him tonight.
His head dropped on my shoulder. I felt nothing.
I shall be quiet as a calm sea, which is not very quiet.
This rod is splintered. Okay. Good to know, I guess. The ways in which your character interact with people.
We'll take those farmers by surprise.
A raider.
Almost time. Di and Heather scouted the village last night. They're rounding up the rest of the party now.
An elven man turned to face me. His cheeks, his forearm and cartridge of his long pointed ears were smeared with indigo and blue paints. He grinned weakly beneath a thick of wild hair, and I only listened.
Don't worry. Everyone remembers the raid was your idea. The Rio had to go along with it after you'd gotten the rest of the clan riled up. No one once had said that the Nine Claws were too cowardly to stand with the rest of the tribe when the foreigners desecrated our ruins.
His phantasm fist sailed through my shoulder. I see.
The tribes need more leaders like you. Women who value deeds over words.
The ghostly warrior gave me a long look, covered in semi-transparent eyes blazed as the crowd over me. He reached towards my cheek, but stopped midway, his plain fingers quivering as a tremor of doubt ran through him.
You were right. We were too soft when the foreigners first came, and now they humiliate us. We'll be soft no more, and the invaders will learn to leave us alone once and for all.
And as well, he
Nice and
vanished.
quiet.
More spiders. Okay, what do we have here? Cockroaches. Okay, that's something new. Stay here. Go here then.
Yes?
Right away.
There goes one of them. Pick a decent one and take him down as well. You can equip that gun.
I'm here.
Most inconvenient.
Absolutely.
Follow. Following your lead.
That's it.
I'm stuck.
Good enough. Did you knock him down? No. Then do
Hey.
it.
Kind of stuck over here.
Good.
Let's see what lies this way.
Damn it, Serps. It was a mistake. Okay, everyone, run.
I'm here.
Hey. Hey.
Use this on the priest.
Following your...
He has more willpower than the rest, actually. Let's see, can you use this? You, go and help him.
Your tail ends here!
I'm here.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, attack here.
Following your lead. I shall be quiet as a calm sea, which is not very quiet.
Come on. Why can't I pick this up?
Keeping an eye out.
I think I found a glitch or something. Ability area of effect. Overseen. Why don't you take that? There we go.
Keeping an eye out.
A shimmering wall of energy exhaled across the doorway like a curtain. It repelled forward movement with unnatural force.
Keeping an eye out.
Spiderlings again.
Hey.
I'm here.
Okay, equip that gun. That's a lot of them, actually. Big throw. Go on.
Hey.
I'm here.
Not too alarming.
Yes?
Yeah, I know his bow, but come on, guys. Push him back. Again. Well done, everyone. More spiders, of course there will be more. Okay then. There should be some bugs over there. I can see only one. Everyone fall back here.
Hey.
I'm here.
Stand! Stand! Together!
Hey.
I'm here.
Okay, wood beetle.
Not too alarming, but I'm slowly.
Okay, that's not very good. Can I ask you to do this to him?
I'm here.
A stone beetle.
I'm here.
Hey. That's it!
Charmed, okay.
Yes? Following your lead.
Come on, he's flanked. Hit him.
Yes? Leave it to me!
I'm here.
Kenna, watch out! That's not...
Oh, for the love of... Your perception went down.
I'll see what I can find.
Ooh, look at that. A fine crossbow. Slow. Damage, 31. Oh, I'm keeping that one, definitely. You can have this. And I will scout ahead a little. We'll find a key for this one. Nope, wait. Yeah, heavy iron key. Road back nice. Okay, that's bad. And some spiders of course, because where would we be without them? Let's look for camp equipment. Ripple sponge. And some silver. Another stone beetle. Oh, for the love of... Okay, we have quite a lot of horrible choices to make.
I shall be discreet.
Why can't I pick this up? So this crossbow makes my accuracy better and my damage output better, so yeah. And what is this about? Potion of use with vital essence. Max endurance and max health. Oh, but for a limited time, of course. Whatever. Anyway, I think I'm going to end this episode here. So thank you all for joining me, and I'm gonna see you all next time. Goodbye.